Hello from Lisbon, a city that has so much to offer the visitor, and that applies to this stadium as well, the Estadio do Benfica. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player Stuart Robson. And on the menu is action from match day 1 in the Champions League. It's Benfica facing Bayer Leverkusen.
Well, I'm looking forward to this one. It's so important that you get off to a good start. So let's hope both sides go for the win here and we get an exciting match.
And this is how the starting 11 looks for Benfica.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be 3 players in behind the main centre forward. And those 3 are key to this team's creativity.
And a look at the 11 for Leverkusen.
Well, it looks like they're going to play in a 3-4-3 formation, but without wing-backs. So although they might have an overload in midfield, they will be vulnerable to any switches of play by the opposition.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Arthur. Andri. Tapsoba. Piero Incapié. Grimaldo with it. Dahl. And that's gone out of play for a Benfica throw. Dahl. Otamendi. Antonio Silva. Aursnes. Dedic. Evangelos Pavlidis. Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Mark Flecken. Palacios. And fed back to the goalkeeper. Antonio Silva. Rios. Kerem Aktürkoğlu. Chance to do damage. Pumped clear. Arthur. Effective challenge. Pavlidis. Benfica couldn't keep the ball. And using the flank. Palacios. That's a good-looking ball. Oh, he's done it! But hang on, offside is the verdict here. It's not going to stand.
Well, you can tell he thought he was onside here, but the assistant, I think, got it absolutely right.
Pavlidis. Well, he missed the target and then some. Wide it went. Piero Incapié. Ezequiel Palacios. Palacios. Andri. Grimaldo. And Leverkusen with the ball once more. Palacios. Flowing here. Composed play in possession.
Just doesn't give them a chance, does he?
Danger building. The delivery. Rios. Fredrik Aursnes. And he has options available. A good and fair challenge. Now the quick counter-attack could be on. Antonio Silva. Given away by Benfica. Schick. Andri. Trying to connect. And making use of his physical strength to hang on to it. And a strong glove on the ball from the keeper. Rios. A really good pass. And Benfica couldn't keep it. And he put it away and safely dealt with. Who's going to get on the end of it? Could be dangerous. Just cutting off the supply. Grimaldo. Here's Patrick Schick. Andri. Schick. Playing with patience.
Well, just look at how poor the defending is here. But I have to say, it's still a very tidy finish. He looked really assured there.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Rios. Otamendi has it. Actur Kolu. And a good tackle. This could square the game, but the keeper has his say. And how important could that be in the grand scheme of things?
Well, that was a big chance, and really, he should have taken that. But let's give credit to the goalkeeper. It's a decent save.
Playing it in. And I think the threat has been averted. And so it is, the first half story has been written. I think most fans would be pretty happy with this man's display so far.
Well, he did most things right, didn't he? He certainly showed his quality in that first half. He played well, I thought.
So they get the second half going here. Pavlidis. Aursnes. A very effective pass. Oh, good work by the keeper. And over comes the corner. And holds on to it confidently. It might still be problematic. But it just petered out. Actur Kolu. Dedic. Oh, moving it nicely. Actur Kolu. Couldn't drop his guard even for a fleeting moment under pressure there, the keeper. Andrich. Arthur. On to Tapsoba. Oh, they have it again. Fredrik Aursnes. Dedic. Benfica struggling to hang on to the ball. Incapié. Andrich. And into the last 30 minutes now. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Andrich. Nathan Teller. Schick. An impressive run. Showing good situational awareness. Useful position they're in. Seemingly no one can stop him. This could level it. Oh, but the keeper with an important save. How important is that?
Well, he should score from there. That's a wasted opportunity. He should beat the keeper from that sort of distance.
What a shame that he couldn't find the target from there. Both managers deciding this is the time to change things around. Both teams going to the bench. Possession ceded by Leverkusen. Their hopes rise as they win a corner.
Well, just listen to the crowd. They know this is a big chance to equalise.
And over it comes. And Benfica come away with it. Danger building. Tremendous vision. You can sense the threat is there. But then the commentator's curse comes into play. Mark Flecken. Throw in here for Benfica. Not the greatest of throw-ins. And pressing expertly. Mark Flecken. Nathan Teller. Palacios on the ball. Leverkusen struggling to keep the ball.
Well, these fans are right behind the team here. Can they get the equaliser, though?
Antonio Silva. This looks promising. And does well to keep it in play. Or do they have it in them to level this? Well, the threat could be there. And he stopped them in their tracks. Getting right into his face. Garcia. And a simple clearance, a good one. A creative look about this. But they dealt with the threat posed. Chance maybe to use their counter-attacking ability to good effect. And he's in. Increase their advantage, and will that be the goal that ends up securing it for them?
Well, let's take another look, and it doesn't come much closer than this, does it? He just squeezed it in off that post. Very good finish.
So the ball rolling again at 2-0. Dahl. Otamendi has it. Dedic. Fredrik Aursnes. Otamendi. And danger averted. Well read. So 2 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. Tapsoba. Garcia with it. Passing it around, can they see this out?
Yeah, they don't need to force it, do they?
Ezequiel Palacios. So full-time it is, and a morale-boosting 3 points on the board to begin their European campaign.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, there's a sound reason why we're focusing on him. He's made his presence felt in attack, Stuart.
Well, he'll be pleased with his performance today. He looked sharp physically and mentally and really stood out for me in a good win for the team.